As I've been doing my taxes recently, I can't help but shudder each time I look at my investment portfolio. Just shit tons of red across my stocks and NFTs, and somehow I managed to graduate with a finance degree. Who the fuck let that happen? Anyways, every time I feel bad for myself and start blaming all of my problems on capitalism, I think back to this one particular episode of Recess. For those of you who don't know, Recess was a Disney cartoon that aired in the late 90s, following the lives of 6 4th grade students. A major satirical point of the show is that the community of students at school is supposed to be a microcosm of traditional human society. I took that straight from Wikipedia actually, word for word. So if you haven't seen Recess yet, you're missing out. Go watch it immediately. The episodes are all on YouTube for free. If you want the high def stuff, go to Disney+. Anyways, where was I? Oh right, back to complaining about capitalism. There's this one episode of Recess that does an incredible job of revealing some of the harsh truths of not only capitalism, but life in general. Maybe if I had paid attention to this episode, I'd have a bit more money in my pocket. The episode is called The Economics of Recess, and in this video, I'm gonna go through why I think it's one of the smartest episodes in cartoon history. I'll recap the plot real quick, and then I'll highlight some of the valuable lessons this episode provided. So the episode starts off with TJ returning to school after being sick for a week. TJ is pumped to reunite with his friends, but upon his return, he realizes that 3rd Street Elementary has now adopted an entirely new form of currency. Stickers.
It's stickers, Tage.
Those dumb things kids put on their notebooks?
Correct. The colorful collectible stickers have become extremely popular.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, these things are kinda sick. 18 bucks for an unopened rare pack on eBay? Maybe I shouldn't make the same mistakes that I did with NFTs. Anyways, since TJ was out sick for a week, he doesn't have any stickers, and in the newfound economic system at 3rd Street, he's essentially broke. He can't get access to anything on the playground, and he can no longer even afford to hang out with his homies. TJ needs to find a way to get stickers fast, so he runs to buy some from old man Kelso's corner store, but Kelso is out of stickers as well, so now TJ has no choice but to work his ass off in return for stickers. The good old American dream. I feel like there was a good central bank analogy to be made there, but at this point in my life, I've smoked way too much weed to be able to truly solidify that connection. Back to our boy TJ. So now TJ starts hustling hard and earns enough to be able to chill with his boys again. But TJ refuses as he doesn't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore.
Hey TJ, now that you have stickers of your own, wanna come to the ball auction with us?
No time, guys. I got so much work, I don't know how I'm gonna get it all done.
He soon realizes that outsourcing his labor is far more efficient than doing it himself. Kind of a fucked up reflection on our current capitalist structure, but then again, I bought NFTs, so what the hell do I know? Soon, TJ becomes an absolute kingpin, illustrated by him communicating via beeper. Rule of thumb, if someone has a beeper, they're a goddamn kingpin, even in 2023. TJ just starts dropping racks everywhere he goes, and his own friends start to work for him. At some point, TJ controls 80% of the entire sticker supply at 3rd Street.
Excuse me, sir, but according to my calculations, you now control 4 of every 5 stickers at 3rd Street School.
Wait, this is getting eerily similar to NFTs, holy fuck. Anyways, the same dedication and drive that gets TJ to the top morphs into greed. TJ becomes a power-hungry monster and starts treating people like shit, leading his friends to leave him. The classic unraveling proceeds. Since TJ owns nearly all of the stickers, the students at 3rd Street soon switch to a new currency standard, lick and stick alien stamps.
But I got these lick and stick alien stamps. They come all the way from Japan.
This change renders TJ's existing sticker collection worthless. TJ is broke again. His friends return and force TJ to sign a contract prohibiting him from ever controlling more than 10% of the collectible sticker supply on the playground. This part is fucking hilarious.
Finally, you shall vow never to seek control of more than 10% of the total number of collectible stickers on the playground at any one time.
Gretchen Grundler is by far my favorite character in Recess. TJ signs the contract and he learns a valuable lesson, or maybe he doesn't.
TJ, now let's go play.
I would love to, guys, but I don't have a licking sticker to my name. I gotta get to work.
And that's the episode. So even though this was a kids show, Recess did such a good job of illustrating the harsh realities of how money affects life. This episode alone contains countless gems. For instance, when TJ first returns to school after being sick, he can't even get inside the school without paying up.
Hey, what's with?
3 stickers, please.
Stickers? What are you talking about?
I thought public school education was free. Even worse, basic necessities like water cost stickers. Such an accurate representation of real life, where basic requirements such as food, shelter, and water all cost money, and if you don't have it, you're fucked. Wealth is a major predictor of life expectancy. Oh, and if you're in a long line, always make sure you got a stack of bills to bribe the bouncer to get in. I also love this part.
Since when does Menlo have friends?
Since he became the richest kid in school.
He's got family stickers. His uncle gave him a whole case.
We often extol the virtues of working hard and grinding to get somewhere in life, and while those things are super important, the reality is that being born into wealth is still the greatest predictor of success. This part is going to be controversial, and I know a lot of people are going to be mad. Bro, now you're just making excuses for lazy people, blah blah blah, I'm self-made. And to that, my response is, I really don't care. I was high when I wrote this entire thing. Argue with a wall. This part would be way more hilarious if it wasn't sadly true.
Man, I've been busting my hump for days, and I'm still just a working class schmo living sticker to sticker. There's gotta be a better way.
TJ is right. The system isn't built for the working class Joe. Ultimately, the middleman always seems to extract the most wealth from the economy. Look at this fucking scene, bro.
I pay you 20 stickers up front, I watch the door, and we split the take 50-50.
30 up front.
25.
Deal.
Hey kid, wanna make a few extra stickers?
Sure.
I'll pay you 2 stickers a day to work the door for me. How's that sound?
2 stickers just to stand there all day? Deal.
TJ becomes the middleman and cuts himself in on the bouncer kid's revenue without doing a goddamn thing. Genius stuff from TJ. He's got a bright future in the insurance industry. Oh, I also love this montage showing TJ getting the kindergartners to work for him. Despite being a mere 4th grader, TJ is already understanding the power of child labor. Next step for this young man is to take over a $1 billion apparel company. I'm just kidding, please don't sue me. But jokes aside, in the battle between labor and capital, capital typically has the upper hand. And capital is always trying to reduce costs, and that often means finding the cheapest source of labor possible. It's completely fucked up, and it's why things like unions are important. And left unchecked, capital will often find ways to abuse labor. Now I'm just on my soapbox. The last point I want to illustrate is on wealth inequality, perfectly demonstrated by this scene.
Look around. They don't have stickers for balls. They don't have stickers to play on Old Rusty. They can't even sit on the grass.
Once TJ becomes a monopoly and controls everything in the playground as well as the money supply, the entire ecosystem of recess becomes a barren wasteland. This reinforces the dangers of widening the economic gap. Too much wealth inequality is bad for the system and should be controlled. Okay, that's it. One of my favorite episodes of Recess. So many important lessons. They should teach this shit in elementary school. Honestly, they should teach this in college as well. I'm out.